Hi, how y'all doing? It is Thursday, September 4th, about 1:15 p.m. as of recording this video. I want to start this video by saying I'm having a new issue with my phone camera. It is now automatically stopping the video and starting a new one at around 10 minutes in. I don't know why it's doing it. I have been fighting with it the past couple of days. I've been in the camera settings. I've done, all default reset settings, and I've got plenty of memory. My camera storage is routed to my SD card, which I've got over 70% of my SD card still freed up. And, I've run the diagnostics on that. Everything checks out. So I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is, but my camera is stopping 10 minutes in and starting a new video. So just be mindful of that. If that happens, I'll probably be posting 2 videos in succession in order to get out what I normally do in one. I'm going to try to keep it, kind of short while this is going on. And probably start releasing multiple part videos on a constant basis now because of that. Just be aware of that. I didn't do anything this weekend because I was just focused on spending time with Joey. I've been sick, and I'm always sick. I don't know why I'm always sick. I don't know if I'm sick or if there's something worse going on. I've said before, the cancer coming back could be a real possibility. That's the reason why I'm having trouble with my chest and this cough. It is beginning to feel very much like it did before when it started to come back. Good Lord. When it started to come back, I get that feeling of pressure and like there's stuff taking up space where there's no space to take up. So I don't know if that's happening. I have no way to know right now. I just have to sit and deal with it. They could not tell me at the ER. I think the only way they could tell me at the ER is if I went and they did a scan and I was all ate up with it, and it was just undeniable. Which, is, I guess, a possibility. I'm hoping and praying that it's not. It's one of those things where I almost don't want to know. But if I'm not, they're just going to say, well, yeah, we see masses in your chest and your lungs. You need to go see an oncologist. And then, I got to do the same thing where I got co-pays with the oncologist that I can't do. The scan that he wants me to do is, the co-pay, when I have my insurance, is over $300. The first one was like $130 some, and that was inconclusive. And then the second one that he wants me to do is the copay is $330 some, I think, which y'all were so very kind enough to help me out with back in June, and I was scheduled to go in July, and they canceled my insurance. Fuckers. Pardon my French. Speaking of which, the guy came out Tuesday. We sat down at the kitchen table, put a whole bunch of info in the computer. It looks like I should get my dual complete back. I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch, but I should get it back, knock on wood. Sorry, that was my ring. It woke up. I muted it, but it woke up. I'm going to try to make this short. The biggest problem is I probably won't get it back until sometime in October, because Medicaid has up to 45 days to approve you. And I applied back in early July when I found out they cut me off. And they took the full 45 days to deny me. So we applied again Tuesday, and now they have 45 more days to approve me. So I'm looking at probably 45 days before I can think about going back to the doctor. And the biggest problem with that is I'm having more issues with my heart, probably because I'm rationing my medication. I've developed another ulcer on my stump, probably because I'm always on it. I'm doing the best I can to care for it, but I don't know what it's doing inside the foot, inside the stump, but it hurts all the time now, so I don't know what to do. I'm going to try to get in with my podiatrist next week. Maybe he will comp me, until I get my insurance. I can show him, I did show the office at least that I did apply and that it's in process. I don't know what's going to happen there. I'm going to be out of all of my medications before October. I was able to refill a couple with that help that y'all gave me last month, and I thank you so very much. But it's not going to make it to October, and this could realistically go, a couple of weeks into October before I get my insurance. Once I get my insurance back, I'm hoping I'll get a little bit of breathing room. It's just such a damn struggle, trying to get there. I need a break. God, I need a break. So there's that. I hate constantly pushing the GoFundMe. I mean, that's what I started the channel for, was to support the GoFundMe campaign. I just hate doing it. But if you or anyone you know can or would like to help, that would be great. You would have my deepest gratitude. But if you can't or you don't want to, it's okay. Trust me, it's okay. I will get through somehow. But there is that. It's there. So if you would like to help out, I'd much appreciate it. If not, it's okay. Don't feel like you have to. Lord knows I don't want to sound like I'm trying to pressure anybody into doing it. I can't tell you what I wouldn't give to be able to handle my affairs by myself and not have to turn outside to help, for people to help me. It makes me physically ill having to turn to people, especially to strangers, for financial help. I am a traditional, old-fashioned Southern man, and I do not believe in it. I believe in being charitable where I can. I do not believe in turning to other people's charity for my benefit. Unfortunately, I have nowhere else to turn. I'm sorry about the ring. I'm going to get off here in a second. If I go to snooze it, it'll stop the video. So there is that. If you are not able to, or you don't want to donate, if you could at least share it, help get it out there in front of more eyes. Increase chances of people that can help out, more people that see it, getting more donors. That would be a big help. I'm trying not to move. Set that damn ring off. Joey started back with Scouts this last Tuesday, and I was really bummed because I couldn't be there. And I don't know when I'm going to be able to start going again, because I'm going to have to be able to drive before I start going again. And I can't do that until I get my eyes finished, which I can't do until I get my insurance back. And I don't know how long it's going to take. And I'm going nuts. Sorry. Minor conniption. I'm trying to get my old Jeep going too, so that I have something to drive that where the gas will go further, because even though I will have something that's more economical on gas when I do get it done, I'm not going to have any more money to put in the gas tank, so I've got to make sure the gas goes as far as possible. Again, I'm sorry about that Ring camera. I know y'all can hear it. And I'm going to probably